My life before Christ, I was full of self-doubt, battled depression. I came to know Christ when I was about 9 or 10. My mom would send us to church. There was a bus that came and bused us across town to a church. And one Sunday morning, they were like, hey, we're going to baptize everybody next week. So we all signed up for baptism, and the next week, we all got baptized. I understood what it meant to be baptized. I just didn't follow through with the commitment on growing my faith. My journey kind of stopped there. Fast forward a lot of years. I had a failed marriage, had 2 kids, still struggling with my self-worth and my self-doubt, and didn't know, how to make this very large blended family come together. And my husband said, why don't we try going to church? And he went to church at Epic one time when I was at work. And he came home and he was just couldn't stop talking about Epic. Like it was, oh my gosh, you're going to love this church. And the kids had a great time. And I went to church with them the next Sunday that we were off together. And oh my gosh, like they're teaching me how to apply the Bible to my life. Like I could really use this information. And the kids, again, had a great time. So we started coming to Epic. Fast forward 4 weeks and my sister got into some trouble. And here we are, we have 7 kids. My sister had 4 kids. And I just felt this drawing that I needed to take her kids. And so I approached my husband with this, and he was, no. It was one of those things where he's like, we can't feed the 7 that we got. We can't add 4 more to it. Like there's just a hard no. Like there was no way. And it was just my persistence. And I was like, God's telling me that we have to do this. Like we have to do this. I don't know how we're going to fix it. And he had all these questions and I didn't know the answer to it. The only answer I had was, this is what God's telling me to do. A couple weeks later, I get a phone call from Susan Rice. She said, I heard that you have some extra kids and we'd like to put your names on the church trees. And I was like, they care this much about me and nobody. So it was in that moment that I decided to pursue Christ a lot harder than I had in the past. I'm learning to be obedient. And in that obedience, I found confidence, comfort, this unimaginable peace in my heart that's just absolutely amazing. I learned to seek my purpose in Jesus and not in what other people think about me, and that's been a huge accomplishment. Every time they've brought up baptism in the past, every single time, I was like, maybe I want to do that. And then something out of fear, I don't do it, or, they're going to ask me to do a video, or they're going to ask me to do these things. And I just would cower away from it. And this time when Trent said, hey, we're going to do a baptism, I was like, it's time. God said, you need to do this. So this is my exclamation point at the end of my sentence.